go higher. So I'm at $9,300 with an online bidder. Who in the room wants to give me $9,500? I've got 95 here. Anybody in the room want to jump that bid to $10,000? I got 10 there. You want to go to 11? 11. How about 12,000? 13. Come on, money bags. I know you half. 13. How about 14? 14 and a quarter. He just sat down. You might get this. You might not. I got 14 here. 14 and a quarter. 14. How about 15.5? 16. 16.5. 17. We've come all this way together. How about 16,750? 17 and a half, 17,750. I've got 17.5 in the back of the room. Anybody want to give me 17,750? Anybody anywhere? I've got 17.5 back there. What about online? They're not awake just yet. 17.5 in the back of the room. My backup is 202. If you can't pick something out, I'll even help. Now let's go down to number piece that the former owner of the property is here. They'd like to buy it back. It's up to your conscience whether or not you are willing to bid against a former owner. Number 825, I've got 2 online bidders. I've got 8 people in the room that came here today to bid on this piece. My minimum bid in that book says $3,000. I'm already online at $4,600 and they're going to go higher. Who wants to give me $5,000 for it? $5,000 right here. Going to give me $55,000? How about $6,000? $65,000? $7,000? $75,000? $8,000? $85,000? $81,000. I've got $8,000 right here. $81,000 now. $82,000. $83,000. I've got $8,200 right down front. Who wants to give me $83,000? I've got $83,000. I've got 10 and a half right here. Anybody in the room want to give me 11,000? Who wants to give me 10,750? That's as low as I can go. I've got 10,750 on 750. And now 12,000. 12 and a quarter. 12 and a half. 12,750. Ooh, I've got 12.5 right down front. Anybody in the room at 12,750? New bidder, 13 and a quarter. 13 and a half. 13,750. 80,000. I thought I'd try. Doesn't hurt to try. 14 and a quarter. 14.5. 14.5. Now 14,750. 15,000. I'm at 14,750 with you back there at 15,000. My advance bid online ended already. 15. Not yet. I'm at 14,750 with you. Anybody in the room want to give me 15,000? 14 twice. Let's go down to number 887 on Sherman Street. Was occupied. Last time I had information, it's now vacant. I need 60, well, let's see what I do need here. My minimum bid's $5,100, but I've got 3 bidders online, and they've already got me at $6,600. You can see that picture right there. That I got 7 right there. Who wants to give me $7,500? 75, how about 8? 85, 10 and a half, 11. I've got 10 and a half with you. Anybody in the room want to give me 10,750? 10,750. 1,000. 13 and a quarter. 13 and a half. It's only money. 13 and a quarter. Anybody in the room want to give me 13.5? 13 and a quarter going once. 13.5 new bidder. Now 13,750. 14,000. 750 going twice. 14, he's back. Now 14 and a quarter. 14 and a half. 14 and a quarter going once. He bought it. 14 and a quarter. What's that bidder number? 14 and a quarter, 330. My backup bidder is 162. she's got a lot of junk in it. Some rooms it's right up to the ceiling. You can change the light bulbs without having to use a ladder. My minimum bid on the one on Valerie Court in your book says $22,500, $22,250. I'm already at $37,500 with online bidders, and they're going to go higher. Who wants to give me $40,000 for that piece of property? I've got a half dozen bidders in the room that came here to bid on that one today. I've got $40,000 back there. Who wants to give me 41, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 47? I know you got it. 46,500, 46,750, 47, 49, $50,000, 51, 51 and a quarter, 51 and a half, 52,500, 52,750, 53,000, 53 and a quarter, 53,500, 53,750, 54,000, 54,750, 55,000, 57,000. How about 57 and a half? 57 and a quarter, 57 and a half, 57,750, 58,000, 58 and a quarter, half, 61,750, 62 and a quarter, 62 and a half, 62,750, 63,000, 63 and a quarter, 750, 64,000, 65,000, 65 and a quarter, 65 and a half, 65,750 and a quarter, 66 and a half, 66,750, 68. They can only go up 250 at a time online. 68 and a quarter. What about 69? 69 and a quarter. No. He said he's done. I've got 68,250 online. Anybody in the room at 68,500? Anybody anywhere? What about you? You need that house, don't you? You sure? You look like you got, you could probably buy 3 of those today, couldn't you? I've got 68,250 with an online bidder. Anybody at 68,500? Sold it online, 68,250. My backup bidder, way back there, what's his backup bidder? Is number 236. All right, now in Tuscola County, there are a couple of hot ones there too. Let's go to let me get my book out of order here. Let's go down to 65,34. This is the most popular one I got all day. I've got 16 bidders online. I have about a dozen people in the room here to bid on this one today. My minimum bid in that book says $7,300. I'm very sorry. You're not buying it today for $7,300. Got this one to $85,250. 85,000 is what I said. And we're gonna go, there's a 2-story home with a 40 by 60 pole barn. You didn't really think you were gonna buy that for $7,300, did you? Maybe you've been watching the infomercials late at night about how you can steal property at the tax sale. They're making more money selling you that tape than they're making buying this stuff, I guarantee you that. I'm at $85,250 with an online bidder. They're willing to go higher than that. Who in this room wants to give me $86,000? Anybody? 86,000? I've got $85,250 online. Who wants to give me $85,500? Anybody anywhere? $85,500 right there. $85,750. 86. You know you want it. 86. 86 and a quarter. Gonna give me 87 and a quarter. 88. It doesn't cost anything to bid unless you win. I've got $87,250 with an online bidder. Going once. Ooh, now I see more cards. You gonna give me 88? 89. 89? Let's get this, I want to get that teeter-totter rocking. I've got 88 with you. 88 and a quarter. How about 89? 89 and a quarter. 90,000. 90 and a quarter. 91 and a quarter. 92 and a quarter. I guarantee you'll win. 94, not 94 and a quarter. 95. 95. It's only money. 95 and a quarter. I've got 95,000 in the back of the room. 95 and a quarter. Make sure I know where I'm at here. 96. That's not yes. 95.5. 95,750. 96 and a quarter. 96.5. It's the only one I got like that today. I got 96 and a quarter online. Going once. Oh, now we have a live bidder. I've got an advanced bid and somebody bidding live right there. We're going to let them teeter-totter until there's only one of them still running. We'll let you back in if you want back in. It's at 95. Anybody in the room? He's back in. 97. 98,000. 98 and a quarter. I've got 98,000 right there with you. My advanced bid has now run out. I've got a live bidder, but I don't know if he's going to keep on going or not. I've got you on it, 98,000. 98 and a quarter with a live bidder on that camera, 98.5. 98,750. 98,750. I've 99 and a quarter. Give me 100,000. Let's just round it off. 100,000. Now 100,000 and a quarter. He just won't give up. 100 and a half. 100,500. Still in? Still with me? 105. Now 100,750. 101. 101. He's got his arms crossed and his card put away. I'm at $100,750 with an online bidder. Who wants to give me 101? Another live online bidder. They like this. This is the same. One of these was our advanced bidder. He's watching on that camera. His bid ran out and he goes, I better get right back on this. I'm at 100,000, 101, 250. And it's still going, it looks like. Anybody in the room want to give me $250,000? We can just get this over with right now. I'm at 101, 250. I need 101.5. Going twice. Sold it online for 101, 250 to an online bidder. My backup bidder's online. What's my backup bidder number? 192. Now you got lots of money to buy something else. Let's go down to Let's go down to 6537. Last we knew, this one was occupied. Is it still now? Do we know? As far as we know, this one is still occupied. 6537. I've got 3 bids online and almost a dozen bidders here in the room that want to bid on this one on Mayville Road. Single-story home, some small outbuildings as well. I'm already at $4,500 online. Who in the room wants to give me $5,000 for this? I've got it in the back of the room. You gonna give me 6? How about 7? 8,000, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got you on at 12 there in the middle of the room. Anybody in the room? Right there. Anybody want to give me 12,250? 12,250. How about 12 and a half? 12 and a half? How about 13? 13 and a half? 14 and a half. 14 and a half? Now 15 and a half. I'll get caught up with you when they're done. 15 and a half? Now 16 and a half. She says no. When she says no, I look for another bidder. Gonna give me 17 in the back of the room? I've got 16 and a half over here. Anybody want to give me 17? Anybody at 16,750? I've got 16.5 with you right there going once. Twice. 16,750 online and now 17 and a quarter. 17 and a quarter. I've got 17 going once. Twice. 17,298. My backup bidder is online. Now let's go down to 6545. Now we're going to go back to the beginning of the book. The good news is, if you're interested in one of those ones other than what I just sold, you don't have as much competition, but you probably still have some. 6545 is on Owen Road. Single-story home. Looks to be in generally merchantable condition. I'm already at $8,500 with online bidders. I've got 8 online bidders that have placed bids on this one. And we got about a half dozen people here in the room that are interested in this one as well. If you're in the room and you want to give me $9,000 for this one, put your card in the air right now. 9,000. What about 10? 11,000. 12,000. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20,000. 21, 20. I'm going to start with you at 21. Who wants to give me 21 and a quarter? 21 and a quarter. 21 and a half? How about 22 and a half? 23 and a half? 24 and a half? 25 and a half? 25 and a quarter. I got you at 25,000. Who wants to give me 25,250? Anybody anywhere? 25,250. 25 and a half, 25,750. and now 26,000, 26 and a half, 27 and a half, 28 and a half, 29 and a half, 30,000, 30 and a quarter, 30 and a quarter. He said he's done. I've got you at 30,000. Anybody in the room want to give me 30,250? 30,000 going once, twice, 30,000, 349. My backup bidder, what's your number back there? 1120, is that what it says? 1120 is the backup bidder. Okie dokie, well, let's go back to the beginning of the book. We already sold number 800 in Bay County. We won't sell it again, they wouldn't like that. I do not have number 801 or 802 circled in my book. Is there anybody in this room that has any interest in 801 or 802? If nobody wants them, we're not going to waste your time. Which one? What was that? 802. 802. Is anybody in the room interested in 801? If not, we're going to go right on by it and sell number 802. Well, number 802 is on State Park Drive. It is about half an acre in size. It's in a commercial area. And I need $2,200 for it. Do I have it right there? $2,200. Who wants to give me 23? Anybody in the room at 2,300? I've got 2,200 going once, twice, 2,200, 1116. He's got one of those blue cards I told you about before the sale. That means that he got here late. He may have been a regular that already knew what the rules were. But I have to ask you, because you weren't here when I gave the instruction, you don't have any other property in Bay or Tuscola. Because if you do, I can't sell to you. He says he doesn't. You're all witnesses. We're going to bring you all in. 802 to number 1116. Number 803 is circled in my book. It's a vacant parcel, doesn't have a driveway cut in yet. You can put one in, about 1 2/3 of an acre on Bangor Road. $1,900. Where's my bidder for that one at $1,900? Somebody wanted it circled. I got it right there. Anybody want to give me 2,000? I've got 1,900 going once. 2,000 now. 2,100, 21 and 22. 2,300, 24, 2,500, 25 now. 26, 2,700. He said he's done. I've got 26 with you. Anybody else in the room at $2,700? 26 there. What about online? 27, 26 going once, twice, $2,600, 177. My backup bidder in the front row is number 145. Number 804. 804 is about 1 1/3 acres. I've got 3 bidders here in this room today that said they wanted to buy that one for $5,500. Still occupied? They're now gone. To our understanding, we believe this one is vacant. Cape Cod, 2-car garage, $5,500. Where's my bidder for that one? I've got it right there. You gonna give me 6? How about 65, 7, 75, 8, 85, 9, 9,500, 10. You wanna give me 11? How about 12,000? 12 and a half? Who wants to give me 12? 12 and a half. How about 13 and a half? Anybody in the room want to give me 13.5 for this one? I've got 13,000 with you. Who wants to give me 13,250? Anybody in the room? What about online? 13 and a quarter, 13 and a half, 13,750. I've got 13.5, 13,750, and now 14,000, 14 and a quarter. 14.5, 14,750. 14.5 in the room. Going once. 14,750, and now 15,000. 15 and a quarter. 15 in the room. 15 and a quarter online. 15.5, now 15,750. 15.5 in the room. Going once. 15,750, and now 16,000. 16 and a quarter. 16 in the room. Going once. Going twice. You bought it. 16,000. The number is 16,140. My backup bidder is online. Has some multi-family use upstairs. The parking lot there needs a little bit of work. The whole thing needs a little bit of work. I've got 11,000, 12,000 right there. Anybody in the room want to give me 13? Who wants to give me 12 and a quarter? I've got 12 and a quarter with an online bidder. You want to give me 13? 13 and a quarter. They can only go up 250 at a time online. 13 and a quarter. How about 14? 14 and a quarter. What about 15? 15 and a quarter. How about 16? 16 and a quarter. 17. 16.5. 16.5, 16,750. And now 17. Just trying to save you a little time and spend your money for you. 17. 17 and a quarter. $17,000 in the room. Going once. 17 and a quarter. Live bidder watching that camera right there. 17.5. 17.5, now 17,750. 18,000. 18, now 18 and a quarter. 18,000 in the room. Going once. Twice. 18,000. What's your bidder number? 18,140. My backup bidder is online. Number 809. You know, if you look at 809 and number 10, you got to wonder to yourself, who wrote that mess right there? Because that ain't English. We'll fix that. That's the legal description of the property. Some degree markers apparently got messed up in the translation. Or if you get across the bridge, they would just call them side by each. Muirhead Drive, Bay City. Number 809, I need $1,400, and you can mow that lawn this afternoon. I got $1,400 right there. Anybody in the room want to give me 15? I've got $1,400 right there going once. Twice. That one belongs to you. What's your bidder number? $1,400, 211. Number 810 is right in the same area. I need $950 for that one. I've got a bid right there from the same guy, $950. Anybody want to give me $1,000? Helped him mow the lawn out there on Muirhead Drive, $950 going once. Twice. Same bidder, different price. $950, number 211. We already sold 812. Let's go down to 813. 813, I got a couple of bids on here in the room. It's an acre and a half in size. It's ringed by trees. Fraser Road, $1,900. Where's my bidder for that one? Out on Fraser Road, $1,900 right there. Anybody in the room want to get? I got $2,000 over here. 2, 23, 2,400. Now 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 3,000, 3,100. Now 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and $4,000. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. You want to give me 5,000? How about $5,500? What about 6,000? 6,500? 7,000. 7,500? 8,000. $8,500, $9,000, $9,500, $10,000, 10 and a quarter, 10, 10 and a half. I've got you on a 10 and a quarter. Are you guys neighbors? Anybody here sell fence? I've got 10 and a quarter right there. Anybody want to give me 10 and a half? 10 and a quarter going once, twice. 10 and a quarter, it's yours, 261. My backup bidder is 104. Anybody in the room interested in the next three? 814, 815, 816. Do I have anybody here for those three? If you do, just hold your card up. We'll sell them to you. Otherwise, we're going to keep on going. Anybody? Okay. 817. 817 is an acre and 2/3. It's a 1960s ranch-style home out on Alameda Beach Road, Pinconning Way. It has an indoor swimming pool. It's not intended to be there. Oftentimes there's a high water table. Oh, she just caught on. Oftentimes there's a high water table, and that house has a sump pump, and the power got turned off, and before you know it, it's all stanky. You can pump that out, get the power turned on, pump that out today. I have got the minimum bid of $6,500 already online. I've got 4 or 5 people here in the room that want to buy that house from me. If you'll give me $7,000 for that house, you put your card up in the air and you just keep it there till I give you a number that you just don't like. 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15,000, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $20,000. I'm going to start with you at $20,000. Who wants to give me $20,250? There's got to be somebody else here just waiting, biding their time. Anybody want to give me $20,000 and a quarter? Right there, he's been waiting now. 20 and a half, 21 and a half, 22 and a half, 25,000, he says. How about 26, 27, 28, 27 and a quarter? You sure? You're really sure? Absolutely positive, not going to change your mind? Okay. I got 27,000 right there. Who wants to give me 27,250? Anybody anywhere? What about you? I'm just kidding. I got 27,000 right there. What about online? I got 27,000 going once, twice, 27,274. My backup bidder is 132. It has no road access. It's a great place to park your helicopter. $950 I've already got bid online. Who wants to give me $1,000 for it? Anybody in the room? That guy with the helicopter right there, I got $1,000. Anybody want to give me $1,100? $1,000 going once, twice. Ooh, they snuck in the back door now. $1,200. 12, $1,200 in the room, now 13. $1,200 right there going once. 13 online, now 1,400. 14, now 15. 1,600, 16, now 17. 16 in the room. 17 online, 1,800. 18, I've got 17 online, 18 in the room, 1,900. Now 2,000. 2,000, it's an election year. You can rent space to politicians for their signs and make $1 million. 2,000, now 21. I've got 2,000 with you. Going once. 21, now 2,200. He said he's done. 2,100 online. Anybody in the room want to give me $2,200? 21 going once. Twice. My backup bidder, what's your number? 152. go to the next page. It's moldy. It's coming in. It's kind of dangerous. It probably needs to be bulldozed, and somebody in the room wants to give me $4,400 for it. Anybody there, where's that bidder? $4,400 for 819. We're $4,400 going once. Change their mind. Number 820. I know we're going to sell this one because we've already got a bid online and a couple of bidders in the room. Vacant parcel out in Linwood. I'd remind you that if you're thoroughly be real close to or pay attention to all the time, if you buy vacant lots inside cities and villages, they often expect you to mow it. And if you don't, they'll do it for you for like $900 a trip. And they'll add it to your tax bill if you don't pay. So kind of a setting, please keep in mind you do have to maintain these. Number 820, I've already got $2,000 bid online. Who wants to give me $2,100? Now I got 21 right there. Anybody in the room at 22? I got 22 online. Now 23. Now 24. In the room. Going once. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. And now 3,000. 3,100. Now 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. And now $4,000. 42. Did you hear they recently struck oil in Linwood? I didn't either. I've got 41 there. 41 going once. Twice. 4,100, 205. My backup bidder. What's your number right there? Backup bidder is 2. 821, also in Linwood. Is this still occupied? It's occupied and got stuff all over it to boot. Personal property, we talked about that. It's not yours. You're buying the real that's owned by the taxpayer. $1,200 I've already got online. I've got a couple of people in the room that are willing to give me more. Who wants to give? I got 1,300 right there. Anybody in the room want to give me 14? I've got more than that online. 14, now 15, 16, 17, 1,800, 19, now 2,000, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 2,600, 27, 2,800, 29, and now 3,000, 3,100, now 32, 33, now 34, 35, 3,600, 37, 38, $3,900, 4,000. I've got 39 in the room. My advance bid is over. Anybody in the room or a live bidder online at 4,000. I've got 3,900 with you. Going once, twice, 3,900, number 340. My backup bidder is online. Number 822. This one's pretty clean. Out Munger Way on 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Some updating has been done. $7,400 is what we're looking for on this one right now. Where's my bidder at $7,400? I've got it back there. Gonna give you 75. How about 8,000? I got cards all over the room. Let's play that card game again. 8,000, 9,000, 10, 11,000, 12, 13,000, 14. I'm going to start with you at 14,000. Who wants to give me 14,250? Anybody anywhere? I've got 14,000 going once. 14 and a half. How about 15 and a half? 16 and a half. 17 and a half. 18 and a half. 19 and a quarter. I've got you on at 19,000. Anybody in the room at 19,250? 19,000 going once. Twice. You bought it. 19,344. Backup bidder number 217. Anybody here want to buy that landlocked, unbuildable, teeny tiny piece that we call 824? Anybody here want that one on Huron Road? Let's go on by it. We already sold 825. The last four on that page are not circled in my book. 826, 27, 28, 29. Anybody here interested in any of those four? If you are, just put your card up, we'll sell them to you. If you're not interested, we're going to save your time and keep on going. Anybody? Then let's flip that page in the sale today. It has been removed. $832, I have an online bid to open that one up on Michigan Avenue. It needs some work. $5,100 is where I'm at on that. I've already got a bid online. Anybody want to give me 52? 5,100 online, going once, twice. Sold that one online the electronic way. Anybody here today to buy 834? It's landlocked, has no road frontage. 836 is what we call a bundle. Sometimes we sell things together because either they're just adjacent to each other, or sometimes you get a lot that's got a house on it, and guess where the septic tank is? We oftentimes will bundle things for that reason as well. This one was occupied as last we knew. Is it now? It's now empty. Berni Street, 2 parcels, 836. Where's my bidder for that one? 6,500? He's talking about it. He's got a card in the air. 6,500. Anybody in the room want to give me 6,600? 66 going once. Yep. 67 online. 68. 68. 68. Now 6,900. Yep. And 7,000. 71. Yep. 72. 73. 7,200 going once. 73. 7,400. 74. Don't look at them, look at me. 74 now. 75. Yep. 76. 77. Yep. 78. 70. Yep. $8,000. Now 8,100. Yep. 82. 83. Yep. 84. 8,500. 84 going once. Yep. 85 online. 86. I've got $8,500 with an online bidder. Anybody in the room want to give me 86? Yep. 86 with a lot. There are 2 live bidders is what we got going on here. We're going to let them run with it for just a second. We'll let you back in if you want back in when they're done beating each other up. It's at $8,700 between 2 live online bidders watching us on the camera right now. It's at $9,000. Are they done? 9,200. Anybody in the room want to give me 93? 92 going once, twice. Sold that one online for $9. Number 840, still occupied? This one's vacant now as well. Number 840 on Bradley Street. It's had some updating done. Needs some general maintenance. $4,400. I've got it right there. Anybody in the room want to give me 45? $4,400 in the room right there going once, twice. Now I get 2 cards in the back. 45. You want to give me 5,000? 5,000. How about 5,500? Both of you. 55. Now 6. 65. Now 7. 75. What about 71? I've got 7,000 right here. 7,000 going once, twice. $7,126. He's a happy man. Until he gets there later this afternoon. What's my backup bidder number? It's not buyer's remorse. It's more of like a, what the hell did I just do? Number 841 has a couple of bidders in the room. Occupied or not? Yes. It is now empty on Henry Street. Maybe they're living in the RV. The RV belongs to the neighbor. They're just using the driveway. Not included in the sale anyway. It's personal property. 841. 841, $9,100. Where's my bidder for that one at $9,100? Anybody in the room? 91 going once. I got it back there. Who wants to give me 92? Now I got cards all over the place. 10 and a half. 11. It's only money. 11, you want to give me 11? I've got 11 and a quarter. I've got 11,000 back there. Who wants to give me 11,250? Anybody anywhere? 11,000 going once, twice. You bought it. 11,000. 236. Backup bidder. The last four are not circled in the book that I've got. 842, 43, 44, and 45. Who wants to buy some of those? Anybody? If you want any of the last four on that page, put your card in here. We're not here to look at pictures. If you don't know what it is, keep your hands in your pockets. Uh-oh. On the next page, the first four on that page are not circled on my book either. 846, 47, 48, or 52. Anybody here? Which one? 48. Is anybody here for 46 or 47? Either one. Let's go down and sell 848 by request here. 848 East Midland Street, vacant lot. There it is, $3,500, 36, 35 back there, now 37, 3,800, 39, and now 4,000, 41, 42. I've got 4,100 right down front, 164. My backup bidder is 1114. Anybody here for 853? I've got three bidders that are interested in that property. Madison Northside lumber era home. I spent some, let's see, $8,300, 10 and a half, 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a quarter. I've got 13,000 in the back. Anybody want to give me 13,250? Anybody in the room anywhere? 13,000 going once. Yep. 13 and a quarter online. 13,500. Now 13,750. 13,500 in the room. Going once. Yep. 13,750 and now 14. 14 and a quarter. 14 in the back of the room going once. Twice. Yep. 14 and a quarter. 14,500. Now. Yep. 15,000. 15 and a quarter. Yep. 15,500. 15,750. Yep. 16,000. 16 and a quarter. 16,000. Going once. Twice. You bought it, 16,000, what's that bidder number? 16,147. My backup bidder is online. 58, the next four on the page. Anybody here chasing any of those four? Let's go down to 861. I've got some activity on that one. 3rd Street, Bay City, pretty decent shape inside. Otherwise not in horrible condition. Appears, is that boarded? Looks to be boarded. Keeping all the good stuff. I've got some bids already online for 862, so let's open that one up. Duplex on 3rd Street. It's separately metered for electric and gas. Half. 14. 14, come on, money bags. I got 13.5, 13,750. I've got 13,750 online. Yep. 14, no, you want it. 14 and a quarter online. Anybody in the room at 14, 14 and a half for the new bidder. 14,750. Yep. 15,000, 15 and a quarter. Yep. 15 and a half. 15,750. Yep. 16,000, 16 and a quarter. 16 and a half. I've got 16,250 online. Anybody there want to give me 16.5? Anybody anywhere? 16 and a quarter online. Going 1,000 online with a live bidder, and they're still going. It's at 17.5 now. From somebody who was watching, and when it hit his advanced bid, he kept on going, and now he's got some company. It's at 17.5 online. Anybody want to give me 17,750? Anybody anywhere? 17.5. Going once. Yep. They're not done. 18,000. Two live online bidders. It's at 18,000. Going once. Twice. Sold it online. 18,000. Backup bidder also on 10th Street. Occupied or not? Do we have many that are occupied still? It's not occupied. I need $11,000 for that one. Where's my bidder at 11,000 on 10th? Anybody in the room? It's circled in my book going once. Got it online. Anybody in the room want to give me 11,250? Now he starts at 11,250, now 11,5. 11,250 in the back of the room. Going once. Yep. Now 11,5 online, 11,750, and now 12. Yep. 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. Yep. 14 and a quarter, 14 and a half. 14,750, and now 15. Yep. 15 and a quarter, 15 and a half. Yep. 15,750, and now 16,000. Yep. 16 and a quarter, 16 and a half. Yep. 16,750, and 17,000. Yep. 17 and a quarter, 17 and a half. Yep. 17,750, and now 18. Yep. 18 and a quarter, 18 and a half. 18,750 and 19,000. Yep. 19 and a quarter, 19.5. Yep. 19,750 and $20,000. I've got 19,750. Yep. 20,000 online. 20 and a quarter, now 20 and a half. 20,750 and now 21. Yep. 21 and a quarter, 21 and a half. 21 and a quarter going once. Twice. Backup bidder is online. 866 on Berni Street, vacant. They were supposed to be leaving on their own. We don't know if they're gone yet or not. 866 on Berni Street, $8,500. Anybody in the room at 8,500? It's circled in my book. Anybody at 85? Going. Well, I've got 85 right here. Anybody want to give me 86? 85 down front, going once. 86, 87, 88, 89, 9,000. I've got 8,900 right here, going once, twice, 9,000, 9,000, 91, 9,200, 93, 94. He said he's done. 93 going once, 93 going twice, 9,300, 132. My backup bidder number over there is 157. Number 867, I've got online bids for this one. It's partially, it's basically a commercial building with some living quarters upstairs. I'm at $9,900 already online. $9,900, who wants to give me $10,000 for it? Anybody in the room at $10,000? I got $10,000 with you. 10 and a quarter online. 10 and a half? 10 and a half. 10,750. 11 and a quarter. 11.5. 11,750. I've got 11 and a half right there going once. 11 and a half going twice. 11.5, 191. Backup bidder is online. Number 870 on Monroe. Do I have a bidder in the room here for this one? This one occupied still? Empty, they're telling me. 243 North Monroe, 12,500. Is there a bidder in the room for it? Going once. Just remember, there's no guarantee these are coming back second round. They can get gobbled up between now and then. Going twice. We've got it online. Now I've got 12.5 online. Anybody? 12.5 with an online bidder, 100. The next three are not circled in my book. 871, 872, 875. Anybody here for those three? Let me know now, or we're going to go on by them. Which one? 872. Is anybody in the room for 871? Let's sell 872. Sherman Street, 306 North. Solid older construction, needs a little updating. I need $11,000 for it. Got it right there, 11,000. Anybody want to give me 11,250? Anybody anywhere? 11,000 going once, twice. 11,165. Anybody here today for 875? I do have an online bid for 878. Let's open that one up. Howard Street, newer roof, siding, and windows. It's a little grubby, but you $9,200. I've already got bid online. Who wants to give me 93? 93. I got two of you right there. 93, 94, 95. You gonna give me 10? 10 and a half. How about 11 and a half? 12 and a quarter. I've got 12,000 right behind you. I've got 12 and a quarter online. 12 and a half. 12,750. 13 and a quarter. 13 and a half. 13,750. 14,000. Now 14,250. 14.5, you all done? I've got 14.5 back there now. Now I need 14,750. Now 15,000. 15. What about 15,250? Let's see if we get a live bidder online. I've got 15 back there with you.
Yep.
And now we get a live bidder online at 15 1/4, 15.5, 15.750.
Yep.
Now 16 1/4,
Yep.
16.5, 16.5. It's only money. 16.5, 16.750.
Yep.
And now 17,000. 17 1/4.
Yep.
17.5, 17.750.
Yep.
18,000, 18 1/4.
Yep.
18.5. He said he's done. I'm at 18,250 online. 5, 18,250 going once, twice. 18,250 online. My backup bidder in the room is number, what's the backup bidder number? Number 236. On to the next page. The first three on that page are not circled in my book. Vacant parcels, number 880, 81, and 82. Is anybody here for those first three? The fourth one, 883 on Monroe Street, 318 South Monroe. Still occupied, or is that vacant? It is now vacant. $7,000 for the one on South Monroe. I've got 7,000 there. Anybody in the room want to give me 7,100? I've got 7,000 going once, twice. You bought it. 7,000. What's the bidder number? 7,000. 1, 2, 3. $884 and $845 are not circled in my book. Anybody here for either one of those? Which one? 84. Let's open it up. Ranch style, newer construction, 17th Street. Vacant now? It is now vacant. $5,600 is what I need for that. I've got it right there. Anybody want to give me 57? 57, 58, 59, 6,000. You want to give me 65? How about 7,000? 75? How about 8,000? 85? 9, 5, 10 and a half. I've got 10,000 here. Who wants to give me 10.5? Anybody at 10 1/4? Can't buy the boards in a pile for that kind of money. I got 10,000 right here going once. 10 1/4, 10 and a half, 10, 750. I got 10, 750, 11,000, 11 1/4. 11 1/4, I've got 11 with you. 11 going once, twice. 11,000, 132. Backup bidder is 330. Anybody here today for 885 vacant parcel? We already sold 887. The last four on that page are not circled in my book. 888, 91, 93, 95. Anybody here for those four? Anybody? Let's flip it over. It's got a lot of garbage inside. No extra charge. $5,600 is what I need for the one at 1301 East Michigan Avenue in Bay City. It's had some work done to it. It's been updated some, just needs to be cleaned up. $898, $5,600. Where's my bidder for that one? Somebody want, there, I've got it right in the back row. Anybody want to give me 5,700? I've got 56 going once, twice. 57 right in front of you, now 58. 59, now 6,000. Gonna give you 6,500? What about 7,000? You almost stole it there for a minute, but you're not gonna get away with it now. 75. 75, 71. 72. 73. 74. Now 75. Told you so. 76. 78. 100. $8,000. Can't buy a used car for that anymore. 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 8,100, 82. He said he's all done. I've got you on at 8,100. Anybody in the room at 82? 81 going once, twice. 8,100, 327. $327. What's my backup bidder number? Can you get his backup bidder number for me? Backup bidder. The backup bidder is 120. Is anybody in the room interested in number 900? It's not circled in my book. If you want it, we'll sell it to you. Otherwise, we're going to go on by. 901, let's open that one up. I've got bids online and some bidders in the room for the one on Kaiser in Pinconning. It's a commercial building that appears to have some living quarters in it as well. I'm already at 13,750 with an online bidder. Anybody in the room want to give me 14,000 for it? 14 right there. Anybody in the room at 14 and a quarter? I've got 14 and a quarter with an online bidder. 14.5. 15,000. Excuse me, 14,750. I've got 14.5 right there. You should have it. 14,750 and now 15. 15 and a quarter. 15 and a half. 15 and a half. I've got 15 and a quarter with an online bidder. 15 and a quarter going once. 15 and a half. 15,750. Now 16,000. 16,000? He said, no way. I've got 15,750 online. Anybody want to give me 16,000? 15,750 going once. Twice. 15,750 online. Anybody in that mood today? What about you? Gonna pitch in $450,000 for the community good? No volunteers. Okay. We thought we'd ask. Now, on to Tuscola County. You can't leave yet. You've got money left. I can. Tuscola, 6,500 is the first one on that list. I have got a minimum bid in that book of $3,300. My online bidders have already got that at 9,100. Who wants to give me, how many people we got here that give me 90? Live bidder online. How about 10 and a half? 10 and a half. I've got 10. 11,000. 11 and a quarter. 11 and a half. I've got 11,250 online. The classic farmhouse, a little bit less than an acre in size. 11,250 online. Anybody in the room at 11.5? I got it back there. 11.5. What about 11,750? Anybody in the room? 11,750 and now 12. How about 12 and a half? 13 and 13 and a half. 14 and a half. 15 and a half. 16 and a half. 17 and a half. 18 and a half. 19 and a half. $20,000. 20 and a half. 21. Gonna give you 22, 23, 24, 25, 25 and a quarter, 25 and a half. I've got 25 and a quarter with you. 26 and a quarter, 26 and a half, 26,750, and now 27,000. 27 and a quarter. 27 and a half. He said he's done. I bet you on at 27 and a quarter. Anybody in the room at 27.5? 27 and a quarter back there. 27.5. Anybody? 27 and a quarter going once. 27.5. 27,750, and now 28. 27 and 750 going once. Twice. 27,750. What's the bidder number? 1120. 27,750. 1120. You've got one of those blue bidder cards. I need to make sure you don't have any delinquent taxes in Tuscola or Bay County, correct? Because I can't sell to you if you do. My backup bidder is 192. Number 6501, Sunset Drive, vacant parcel. I've got an online bid at $2,100 for this one. Anybody want to give me 22? 21, 22 in the back of the room, now 23.
Yep.
24, 2,500.
Yep.
26, 27, now 31. 3,000 in the back of the room, going once. 31, now 32, 32, 33, this is live bidder online. 32 in the back of the room, go online, now 34 and 3,500. 34 in the back of the room. 35 online. 36, now 37. 3,600 in the room, going once. Twice. 3,600, number 1060. No delinquent taxes, right? Anybody with a blue card, I'm going to ask you if you've got any delinquent taxes. If you do, I cannot sell to you. $3,600. Number 1060. Backup bidder is number 6502 on Aluna Road. Out Caraway, 2.5 acres. There's a barn on the property as well, small barn structure, wood frame construction, mid-century. $3,900 is where it's already at with an online bidder. Who wants to give me $4,000 for that one right there? I see cards all over the room. Let's play that card game again. If you'll give me $4,000 for that, you keep your card in the air till I give you $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. I'm going to start with you at $8,000. Who wants to give me $8,100? Anybody in the room at 81, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and $9,000. You want to give me $9,500? How about 10? 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a quarter. I've got 10,000 with you. Anybody in the room at 10,250? Oh, 10 and a quarter. 10,750? I've got 10 and a half back there. What about online? 10,750 and now 11. 11 and a quarter. 11 in the back of the room. Going once. Twice. 11,000. And that's number 1120. My backup bidder is online. Anybody in the room interested in bidding on 6503 on Bray Road? Let's open it up. There's still some of the last owner's personal property around there. You should make an effort to get in touch with them and give it back. $3,100 is what I'm looking for. I've got it right there. Anybody in the room at 32? 3,100 going once. Twice. 32 online, now 33, 34. 33 in the room. 34 online, 35, and now 36. 37, 3,800,
Yep.
39, 4,000,
Yep.
41, 42,
Yep.
43, 44,
Yep.
4,500, now 46,
Yep.
47, 48,
Yep.
49, and now $5,000, 51, 52, twice. You bidding? 52. Now I see more cards. 53, 54. Anybody back there at 54? I've got you on it. 5,300. Going once. Twice. 5,300. What's the bidder number? 102. My backup bidder behind you. What was that number? 333. Number 6504, Birch Run Road, Millington. This is 11 acres and a little portion of one. Old trailer here. It's got a bad roof. The value here clearly is in the land and other improvements. Trailer probably junk. I've got a $7,200 bid already online for 11 acres. Who wants to give me $7,500 for that one? I've got 75 right there with you. Anybody in the room that wants to give me 8,000? 8,000. How about 85? 9. 10,000? 10 and a quarter.
Yep.
10 and a half. 10,750.
Yep.
11,000. 11 and a quarter.
Yep.
11,500. 11,750. I've got 11,500 with you in the room. Anybody at 11,750?
Yep.
11,750 and now 12. 12 and a quarter. $12,000. That's $1,000 an acre and a free mobile home.
Yep.
You could move your mother-in-law right in there next week. I've got 12,250 online. Give me 12 and a half, now 12,750. She'll never talk to you again. You've accomplished two goals then, investment in real estate and peace of mind. I've got 12,500 on the floor, 12,750 in the room, now 13,000, 13 and a quarter. 13 and a quarter, 13,500, 13,750.
Yep.
14,000, 14 and a quarter. 14,000 going once. Twice. Ooh, 14 and a quarter, 14,500 way in the back. 14,500, now 14,750. He said he's done. I've got 14,500 way in the back of the room standing up. What about 14,750?
Yep.
And now 15,000. Now 15 and a quarter.
Yep.
Now 15,500. He wasn't even bidding till I said the mother-in-law part clicked on a little light in his brain. Thought that seemed like a good idea at the time. I've got 15,250 online. Anybody in the room at 15,500? 15,250 going once. Twice. 15 and a quarter online. Online backup bidder is 1120. Anybody in the room for 6505? I do have an online bid for 6506. Let's open that one up and sell it. A little bit over an acre in size, single story home. It was occupied when the inspector was by there. Do we know now if it is or not? We're not sure. We don't know for positive sure. 6506, $9,600. I've got it online. Who wants to give me 97? Anybody in the room at 97 way in the back? Anybody want to give me 98? 97 in the back of the room going once.
Yep.
98 online, 99. 99 and now $10,000.
Yep.
10 and a quarter, 10 and a half.
Yep.
10,750 and now 11,000.
Yep.
11 and a quarter, 11 and a half.
Yep.
11,750. 12,000. 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. 12 and a quarter in the room. Going once, twice.
Yep.
12 and a half, 12,750. Now 13,000. 12,750 going once.
Yep.
13 online, 13 and a quarter, 13,500.
Yep.
13,750. 14,000.
Yep.
14 and a quarter, 14,500.
Yep.
You want to give you 15? 15 and a quarter.
Yep.
16 and a quarter. I've got 16 and a quarter. How about 17? 17 and a quarter.
Yep.
Well, what about 18 and a quarter? 18,000 in the room.
Yep.
18 and a quarter. 19 and a quarter. 18, 19 in the room.
Yep.
19 and a quarter, 20,000. 20,000 right there. Now I need 20 and a quarter.
Yep.
21, 20 and a half. 20 and a half, now 20,750.
Yep.
21, he's thinking. 21, I've got 20,750 with an online bidder. 21, he's still in. 21 and a quarter.
Yep.
21,500. Now 21,750.
Yep.
22. They're having a business meeting back there. 22 and a quarter.
Yep.
22,500. 22,750.
Yep.
23,000. 23. I've got 22,750 online. Going once. Twice. 22,750 with an online bidder. My backup bidder is 1120. Anybody here for 60? Okay, now we're in Shea Lake. 6507, 08, 09, and 10 are not circled in my book. Is anybody here for 6507, 8, 9, or 10? In my book, I have a circle around 65 and 11. Is there a bidder here for 65, here for 12, 13, or 14? I do have a bunch of activity on 65, 15. We do need to correct the description. The small cottage is not on the lot, but it does have beehives. I've got $800. If you walk far enough, everything has lake access. I don't know. $65.15. I've got an $800 online bid for that one. Anybody in there want to give me $850? I guess not. They'll probably want to get out of the sale once they find out the cottage is not it, but we're going to sell it to them anyway. $800 online for number 6515. The rest of that page is not circled in my book all the way through 6521. Anybody interested in anything on that entire page? On the next page, is anybody here for 6522? 6523? My book says somebody wants 6524. Is there a bidder here for 24? Let's open that one up. They've been patiently waiting. They were going to make spitwads and shoot them at me through a straw, but they decided that wouldn't be good. 6524 Shea Lake Heights, sub number 3. Does not have a road. I'll bet they own the piece next door. I need $700 for it. Got it right there. Anybody want to give me $750? $700 going once, twice. It belongs to number 281 at the minimum bid. Anybody here for 6525 today? I've got some activity on 6526, including an online bid. We'll open that one up. 3-bedroom home with lake access via a canal that runs to the rear. Helen Boulevard, $3,800 already bid online. Who wants to give me 39? All over the place, look at that. Let's play that card game again. If you want to give me $5,000 for that property, keep your card in the air. 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9. I'm going to start with you at $9,000. Who wants to give me 9,100? 91, 92, 93, 93, 94, now 9,500, 96, 97, 98, 99, $10,000. How about 10 and a half? 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, $14,000, 14.5, 14 and a quarter. I've got $14,000 with you. 14,000 going once, twice, 14 and a quarter, 14 and a half, 14,750, and now 15, 15 and a quarter, 15 and a half, 15,750, 16,000, 16 and a quarter, 16 and a quarter, 16.5. He said he's all done. He's checking with the boss to make sure. I bet you on it. 16 and a quarter. Anybody at 16.5? 16,250 going once, twice, 16,250. What's the bidder number? 16,250, 119. My backup bidder is 158. You can buy one of the vacant Shea Lake lots and build your own. Right next to it, 6527, Birch Crest Acres, Birch Drive, Mayville Way. I've got $750 already bid online for that one. You want to give me 800? Yes, she does. Now 850. 950. $1,000 now 11. 1,200. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 1,900 and now 2,000. 2,100. 22. 23. 24, 2,500, 26, 27, 28, 29, $3,000, now 31, 3,200, 33. I've got 3,200 with you. Anybody in the room want to give me 3,300? 32 going once, twice. That one's yours. 3,200, 130. The backup bidder is online. Anybody here for 6528? What about 6529? I've got an online bid for 6530. We'll open that one up. 6530, vacant parcel on Boy Scout Road. I've got a $1,700 bid already. There it is right there. You could go out and mow that this afternoon. Anybody want to give me 1,800? $1,700 online going once, twice. Sold that one online at the minimum bid. Number 6531 on Mertz Road. That's where Fred and Ethel used to live. 2-story home, not quite finished. I've got a $3,400 already bid on that one right there. Isn't that a beaut? I'll bet that baby's haunted. $3,400. Anybody want to give me 35? I've got 35 in the back of the room. Anybody at $3,600? 35 back there going once, twice. 3,500, 1120. My backup bidder is online. Anybody here today to bid on 6532? It's a little crispy. On the next page, we're starting to run out. Buy up, Christmas is coming. Anybody here today for 6533? We already sold 34. Do I have a bidder in the room for 6535 today? 6536, I've got a bid online for that one. So we'll go down to there. 6536 on White Creek Road, 4 acres with a farmhouse. There's some oil tanks on the property, heating oil. I want to do something with those. I've already got $3,600 bid online for that one. Who wants? I got 37, 38, 39, $4,000. Now 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Going to give you 5,000? I know you don't want to, but will you? 5,000. I got 45 with you. You want to give me 5,000 in the back of the room? How about 5,500? 56, 57, 58, 59. $7,000. 7. She jumped the bid on you. How about 7,500? What about 8? 85, 9, 95, 10,000. I've got 95 back there with you. Who wants to give me 96? 96 right there. 97? 96 over here in the corner. Anybody want to give me 97? What about online?
Yep.
97, 98, 99.
Yep.
10,000. I got 10,000 back there. Now 10 and a quarter. 10,000 in the room. Back there going once. 10, 10 and a quarter. Now 10 and a half. Now 10, 750. 10 and a half. Going once.
Yep.
10, 750. And now 11,000. 11 and a quarter. 11 and a quarter. Now 11.5. 11,750.
Yep.
$12,000. 12,000. Now 12 and a quarter. 12 and a half, now 12,750.
Yep.
13,000, 13 and a quarter.
Yep.
13 and a half, 13,750.
Yep.
14,000, 14 and a quarter. 14,
Yep.
14 and a quarter, 14.5, 14,750. 15,000, 15 and a quarter. 15 going once, twice. You bought it for 15,000. What's that better number? 10, 10, 15, 15,000. My backup bidder is online. We already sold 6537. Do I have an interested party in 6538? Let's go down to 6539 on Riverview. Riverview Drive, single-story home. Basement's got some water in it. Probably the same thing, high water table and no power. Needs a roof. I've got a $5,200 bid already online. Anybody in the room want to give me 5,500? I've got 55 back there. Anybody in this room want to give me 6,000? 6,000. How about 65? 7,000. 7,500? 8,000. 8,500? 9,000. 9,500? 10. You want to give me 11? How about 12? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,000. 21, 21, 22,000, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26 and a quarter, 26 and a quarter, 27, 27.5, 27,750. 27,750. I've got 27.5 right there. Who wants to give me 27,750? 27,750, 28,000, 28 and a quarter. I've got 28,000 with you. Anybody in the room at 28,250? 28,000 going once. 28 and a quarter, 28 and a half. How about 29? 29 and a half, 30,000. 30 and a half, 31, 31 and a half, 32, 32 and a half, 33, 33 and a half, 34, 33,750. I've got you on at 33,500. Anybody in the room at 33,750? 33,750 now, 34 and a quarter. 34,500, 34,750. 34,500, 34,750, $35,000. 35 and a quarter. 35,000 going once. Twice. 35,176. My backup bidder. What's the number back there again? 192. The last two on that page are not circled in my book, 6540 and 6541. Anybody interested in either one of those? On the next page, the first two on that page are not circled in my book, 6542 and 6543. Anybody interested in either one of those? Which one? 42? The first one on that page, 6542. Saginaw Road, mobile home. May still be occupied, about an acre and a half out there. $2,100. I've got it bid right there. Anybody want to give me 22? 2,100 going once. Oh, now I got cards all over the place. Who wants to give me $3,000 for that one?